A reading from Beyond Words by Sri Swami Satchidananda. Peace and joy is our goal. Whatever we do, we're doing it for that. Not everyone believes in a God, but the real God, the absolute God, the cosmic God who is being searched for by one and all, is that peace and joy. Everyone wants that. Even the so-called non-believers or atheists who would ignore the church or even burn down a temple are after some peace and joy. They just feel that their actions will bring them that satisfaction. If anybody asks me, what is your philosophy or God? I say peace is my God. If they ask where is God, I reply God is in me and God is everywhere. God is all peaceful. God is all serenity. God is to be felt and experienced within oneself. When you disturb your peace, you are denying that God within you. Money, drugs, position, whatever it be, anything that promises peace from outside will go one day. Nothing from outside can give you peace because peace is there in you always. There's a certain kind of deer from which we get musk fragrance. But that deer is always searching for the source of the fragrance. It doesn't realize that it comes from within. It is in it. Like that deer, we run here and there searching for that peace, which is always within us. We are peace personified. We are happiness personified. And when we miss that happiness, we want it again. In whatever we do, we're looking for that happiness. Can anybody ever say, I'm doing all this because I want to be unhappy? No. Even the people who want to commit suicide want to be happy by putting an end to their unhappiness. They are after that happiness, even at the cost of their life. Even if God came and disturbed my peace, I would say, get away. I don't want you. I care more for my peace than for you. That is the way you must protect your goal. Don't allow anything to interfere with reaching that goal. Once you reach it, all other things will come automatically, whether you want them or not. I never wanted ashrams and disciples. I never wanted publicity. I even ran away from all those things, but now they are running after me. Name and fame, praise and censure can come and go like passing clouds. But always remember the sun is shining behind. Don't be affected by circumstances. Just be simple and humble. If anything comes, scrutinize it. See whether it will help you move more quickly toward your goal. If so, take the help. Otherwise, say no, I'm not interested right now. A king once decided to test his ministers. He asked the ministers to bring many beautiful and valuable things to a park and arrange a big exhibition. They put a throne right in the middle, and the king announced, before the sun sets, come and take whatever you want. Everybody ran to the park, and each one took something. But the condition was that they could not leave until the king gave the order to do so. Until then, they had to remain within the compound. While everybody was picking and choosing, a peasant woman walked in. They all looked up to see what she would take. She walked over to the king and said, Sir, I heard your offer. Are you still willing to give anything within the compound? Yes, said the king. Why do you question me? I just wanted to make sure. Ask for anything you want. Well, sir, I want you. Everybody was shocked. How dare she? The king said, I too am inside the compound. All you people took my things, but she took me. Yes, I'm yours, and so is everything that belongs to me. That's what we should be doing with our inner peace. Seek that first. Don't run after tidbits, nibbling around here and there. If you really want something, want that and nothing less. Then you will get everything. Beautiful parks, palaces, and music await you inside. Why go looking for these things outside? The entire cosmos is within. If you do not have peace within yourself, you can never find peace outside. Once, a businessman was talking seriously to a friend when his young son came and interrupted. To keep the boy occupied, the father found a world map, tore it into pieces, and gave it to the boy, saying, "Son, will you please put them together again to form the world?" The boy was very intelligent. He said, "Okay, I'll try." He was a young boy who didn't know much about world geography, but he accidentally turned over one piece and saw a small bit of nose. Then he turned over other pieces and saw a hand, a foot, a leg. He quickly turned all the pieces upside down and found different parts of the human body. Very easily, he arranged the body and then fastened it together and turned the whole thing over. Excited, he ran in to show his father. The father was surprised and asked how he did it. "Oh, Father, it was very easy." The father replied, "The whole world was torn into pieces, and you say it was very easy to put it together? How did you do it?" "Daddy, I turned the pieces upside down and saw the parts of the human body. So I set right the human body, and the whole world became right." It's the same way in real life. To put the world together, you must first put the person together. If you want to see peace in the world outside, you must first see to it that your own mind is at peace. If you want to see a world free of greed, hate, and jealousy, you must first see that your own mind is free of those qualities. As long as there are disturbances in your own mind, you will see these disturbances in the world outside. So first, put the person together, and automatically you will be helping to put the world together. Find the peace in yourself so that you can help others realize their own peace. That's not a selfish act. You are preparing yourself to serve. A razor must be sharpened before it is useful. Sharpening tools look like a waste of time if you're in a hurry, but if you shave with a blunt razor, you will shave more skin than beard. Preparation is necessary for service. For example, suppose a house is on fire and you're walking across the road with a bucket of gasoline. You see the fire and say, "The house is on fire. I don't have time to go and exchange this bucket for one filled with water, so let me throw the gasoline." I say, it's better not to go near the fire. You aren't ready. If you don't have time to get a bucket of water, stay away. If you want to serve people, first become fit for such service by finding your own peace. If you let an outside disturbance upset you, then you are the cause of your disturbance. If 10 people are disturbed and you get upset too, you have not helped anyone, and there's now one more disturbed person. Without getting disturbed, do something that will make one person peaceful. Then the 10 will become 9. And the 2 of you can help 2 more, and then there will be only 7. I don't say you should sit quietly and do nothing. If so, I could easily have stayed in a cave somewhere in the Himalayas. Act, but retain your peace. The Bhagavad Gita, an ancient yogic scripture, says to see the inaction in action and the action in inaction. When one part of you is well rooted in your peace, you can lend the other part to do some work for the benefit of humanity. Your first duty is to find the peace in you. If you root yourself in your peace and then lend a hand, you will certainly bring peace. If not, you will only add more and more to the peaceless situation. Violence cannot stop violence. A war can never really be won with violence alone. The mind must be changed. A violent victory only means that you have handicapped your enemy. They are still your enemy, and the peace is only temporary. You have covered the fire so it doesn't show now, but it is still inside and one day will flare up again. When you win the war with your power, your enemy simply retreats and waits for an opportunity to strike back at you. You've won the war, but not the heart. Real victory is to win the heart, not just the land or the political power. Yoga tells you that your own peaceful thoughts will bring results. In the name of yoga, we try to collect the mind and send out peaceful vibrations. A sincere thought will travel all over the world. It's more than an atomic bomb, it's more than a missile. Even if you don't believe in God or prayer, sit and say, "Let there be peace." Let the minds of the people who want war be changed. We believe in thought force because it is the very same thought force that creates war. Remember that. It is the human mind that creates all these bombs, all these wars. If you still want a war, fight it against undesirable thinking, not against a nation or people. And to fight such a war, you have to send out beautiful thoughts. Make every thought a powerful anti-missile. Sit quietly and send out powerful, peaceful thoughts. I'm not joking. It is possible. Even 1 minute spent in peace is valuable. Don't think when our brothers and sisters are dying, how can we just sit quietly and think of peace? This crazy world is, in a way, stabilized because of people sitting for a few minutes in meditation every day. Know that. Don't ever think that by raising your hand or throwing a bomb or shouting something, you can help a situation. Do it in a non-violent way. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hate anybody. As long as you have hatred in your mind, you are unfit to talk of peace. How many emperors were there? Where are they now? Some are in history books. Some are not even there. But will the world ever forget the great spiritual emperors, Jesus and Buddha? They achieved victory over the hearts of the people, not with ammunition, but with the power of peaceful thoughts. If we feel that the entire world belongs to us, how can there be war? We are against evil, but not the evildoers. Let us produce beautiful vibrations so that all ugly thoughts will go away. That is the purpose of yoga. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.